Okay, now that I'm calmed down from the stupidity of that last file, let's give this another try. I'm on chapter 3, which is the last chapter. So that makes me happy. No futuke? I assume that's German or some shit. Don't you dare go outside. Sounds like the writings of a crazy person. By the way, I swear to God, this is gonna follow the kind of bullshit romance plot of that she just has to die since she apparently encouraged that one chick to kill herself or whatever it was. Which, by the way, because you know how she says, you know, Maya's dead because I killed her. Here's the thing. If all you did was withhold a letter, then you didn't really do that, but... Staff only. No hope. Still no futuke. Okay. Trashery. No exit. We'll see about that. The Silent Hill phenomenon. Oh, is this going to be the one file that actually ties us in with the rest of Silent Hill? The suicide rate has increased around the world, in large part due to the struggles brought on by that. With countries still unsure how best to handle the issue, these trying times have also given rise to a strange phenomenon in many areas. Those affected suddenly claim to see fog and lose consciousness shortly after. This has come to be known as the Silent Hill phenomenon, named after a similar event that occurred in an eponymous U.S. town. The first to propose it. Are you serious? They are trying to tie in the Silent Hill fog and whatnot with COVID, a real world. Are you serious? Dear fuck. That's more ham-fisted than when Resident Evil Village tried to tie itself in with the rest of the series, by making it so that Mother Miranda, and I think Oswald E. Spencer, or she was like his mentor or something not brought up until the 8th game. The first proposed a theory explaining why this could be, this game is not Silent Hill, I'll tell you that, to Dr. Triple X at X University, who had the following to say on the matter. To one who is psychologically unstable, fog represents uncertainty and sensory illusions. When in a state of high stress, one's vision may become obscured or tunneled, as if one is wandering through a dense fog or mist. Societal uncertainty or apprehension about the future manifests as fog, thus blurring the lines between illusion and reality. As time goes on, we are seeing more and more cases of the Silent Hill phenomenon. That's probably the dumbest file in this fucking game. And by the way, despite that one file that went by, that should have gone by in 1 minute, that instead went by in 10 minutes, I am not trying to shit on this game for no reason. I'm not actively looking to criticize this. I want to praise every game I do, but this game is just making it too difficult to give it any praise as of late. So don't blame me, blame the fucking devs.
Wait, me and my mom lived here. This is our living room.
So I assume it's a 2-bedroom apartment. What? No, actually it's not, because this is a studio. You and your mom lived in a studio? But then why is there an extra bathroom? This does not have a layout of your normal apartment, I can tell you that. 2011. I finally lost touch with him. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after, but it was all a dream. However, I haven't lost everything. I still have my children, my cute little angels who light up my life. Oh, there we go. Oh my fuck. There's a pet peeve of mine, and this is in any like media ever. When one product does something well, like one thing well, and then other companies see it succeed and they do the same thing. Taking inspiration is one thing, but ripping it off and making it your own is another. Here's one example unrelated to this game. Tomb Raider loading screens. Tomb Raider would have you, the reboot games would have you like, you know, shimmying through cave crevices and whatnot, like a lot. And gamers didn't know this at the time, but it was about hiding loading screens. But then once other companies said, "Oh, that's a good idea," so they started doing it, and now everybody knows about it. Similar thing here. Silent Hills, the PT teaser thingy, had this kind of segment. Do you know how many fucking games have directly copied off this? There was one that was like an hour long that I did. I forget the name of it now, but its entire premise was this PT shit. And then what's it called? Even an obscure game called The Park did this shit too. And now this game is doing it. Like, do your own shit games, Jesus. 2012. My new man showed to my place today with pizza. Children definitely need a father, but they still won't take to him. Well, no shit, he's a new fucking guy. My daughter drew a picture of a family. We're smiling and holding hands. I wish she would have drawn him as well. Maybe she doesn't realize he might join our family. She doesn't give a fuck. Like, you don't know kids, do you? That automatically makes you not the best mother. No offense. Good mother in some ways, not so good in others. Good mother in raising, perhaps a good mother in understanding, not so much is what I'm getting out of this. She is slower than other kids her age. That now you're just insulting your kid. I'm sure she'll catch up and pass them soon, though. I know how to raise a child. I'm a good mother. I'm nothing like that heartless bitch who raised me. I won't fill my children with hate and fear. She's gonna fill her children with hate and fear. That's like the insane person claiming they're not insane.
Why won't you listen to a damn thing I say?
Come on. And I suspect after this sequence, we're gonna have another obligatory chase for no reason. He showed up again with a smile on his face and a piece in his hands for the new place he's raving about. My daughter hated it though. She's extremely picky, or she just doesn't want something from some fucking guy she doesn't care about. I should probably teach her to eat things she doesn't like. Well, I think no kid hates pizza unless there's toppings on it they don't like, and like myself included when I was a kid. And when that happens, you just pick off the shit you don't like. The kids finally blew up in front of him today. He was exhausted from work and said he just want to relax. He makes me feel so good, but I can't do the same for him. Well, because your kids don't fucking get. Here's the thing about it: if you're a single fucking parent, if you have a new person in your life as a single parent, whether your former partner died, broke up, whatever the fuck, you have to accept that your kids might not like / accept this person. Suck it the fuck up. And your kids are just as much part of you. And your kids are more so part of your family than this new fucking person is who's a stranger to your kids. Okay? They just are. So I would take the kids over this other person. But a lot of parents don't do that. They value the romance or the sex or whatever more than their kids sometimes, which, as far as I'm concerned, automatically makes you a bad parent, but maybe it's just me. The only time your partner should come first is if you're married to them and you're the one you had the kids with. Because then yes, I would say take your spouse over your kids technically. I don't mean as in like fuck your kids figuratively, but I mean just like that your spouse should matter more because if things deteriorate between your spouse and you, it will directly affect your kids in a negative way. So if you want your kids to have the happiest healthy life, then I say your spouse should be number one and your kids should be number two. But if it's this situation, then your kids should definitely be number one. Maybe I'm not strict enough with them. We need him for a happy life. You need him for a happy life. Correction. You think you need him for a happy life. Okay, yep, I can tell you right now, this is a toxic mother. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him. Wait, what? Wait, what? I know it's a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him? Is that figurative or literal? He told me the banging on the closet door was making it hard for him to unwind. You lock your kids in a closet, and this guy you're with has no issue with it whatsoever? Like the fact that you're basically a fucking psychopath at this point? Interesting. So he's as fucked up as you are, which is probably why. Good fuck. If they, yeah, look at this. If they would just be quiet for a little bit, everything would be fine. What's wrong with them? Oh, God. Oh, maybe he doesn't fit as much as he used to if I don't figure stuff out. Okay, so based on the second one, maybe the guy's not insane. Maybe he just didn't say anything about the fucking, like, I'll tell you what, here's my thing. If I'm dating a woman and for any reason she locks her kids in a closet and they're banging on the door, I'm calling CPS. Like, would I do anything about it in the moment? Like, would I say shit to her? I'm not sure. Realistically, probably not. But I would leave early, definitely. I'd say, I gotta go do something, that kind of bullshit. And I'd call CPS or the police or whatever. But now they're making it apparent as to why Anita has, I guess, a self-inferiority complex to some extent, and why Maya kind of vindicates is the wrong word, but strengthens it. And now the doorknobs are at height level, which means that she's probably a kid.
I'm giving up my life for you!
2012. Everything seems to be going well now that we've been going on dates. He was worried about my kids, so he bought them a bunch of books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? That's that second paragraph right there. That second, um, what's it called? Passage. Terrible parent. I've been going out so much lately that they've left the place a bit of a mess. You're, you're okay. There we go. Thank you. I got contacted by the child welfare center. I guess some nosy bitch or asshole in my building reported hearing a child crying at night at my place. The fuck do they know? You are a terrible. Okay, people like this should not have kids. Everyone else, everyone else is out enjoying life while I'm working my ass off raising kids. You're not raising your fucking kids though. Why am I the fucking bad guy? If I hadn't had children, I'd be playing myself. Yep. Yeah. See, a lot of people, and I don't understand this, a lot of people get personally offended when somebody else doesn't want kids. And I don't care for that because it's like firstly, why get upset because somebody else doesn't want kids? It's not your life. Who gives a fuck? If you want kids, have them. Um, that's just pure stupidity to me. But secondly, not everybody wants to be a parent. Not everybody's fit to be a parent. Like, it's just a stupid concept. You should have kids. What I think the main one is like to further your bloodline or some stupid shit like that. Um, I don't know, some shit like that. But it's like if someone like you really want somebody who doesn't want kids to have kids, and then their kids end up in a fucked up situation like this. People are fucking crazy.
Stop.
Are those kids locked in the fridge? That's even worse than the closet. Miss Krista Plumert, we have reached out to you repeatedly, but we have yet to receive a response. We take this to mean you have no intention of remedying this issue. You were in violation of I knew it was German Civil Code Article that. Accordingly, the federal court has instructed us to take your children. Thank fuck. Should you have any objections to this, please contact us as soon as possible. And if she does have any objections, then, well, if this is anything like the U.S. court system, then all she'll have to do is say, sorry, court, I want to keep my kids, and they'll say, oh, okay, cool, no problem. Oh, yeah, so she did put him in the fridge. A boy was found dead today in a refrigerator in the home of his 41-year-old mother, person A, who was arrested by local authorities for hiding the body. From one of the day to punish him. When she noticed he wasn't moving the next morning, she hid his life.
You disobeyed me again! You can just stay in there! Don't in here! Let me out! This is all your fault! Bad things happen because of you! Never have been born! You're a burden! A curse for my mother! Yeah, that's exactly it! My mother yelled at me! And me!
So you should do better. That makes no sense. How does your mom get you pregnant?
I'm a curse. You always said you'd be better off without me. You're not my daughter. You're a burden. A curse for my mother. You're wrong, Mom. I am your daughter. And just like you, I'm cursed.
So, a few things about this whole segment here. Firstly, I think I know, I mean, this adds to the whole inferiority complex thing, I suppose. But, like, I feel like gameplay-wise, they just wanted to put 3 chapters in the game, and they already exhausted the whole social media suicide thing with the first 2 chapters. So they said, fuck it, let's just change direction on chapter 3. Secondly, is this sort of thing, this situation, something that needs to be talked about? Sure. But is a video game the correct medium to do it? I'd say no. Just to be honest with you. This is more fit for like some kind of Netflix documentary or something. And also, as far as the boy dead in the fridge goes, like, the mother killed him, yes, but at the same time, like, how many times did people call the authorities? Like, even in these notes, like, Jesus. And also, this game is creating a trend. This game is following a trend, and it also honestly makes the situation less impactful. The trend is this: for the most part, this abuse and neglect was not shown, it was told through notes. And that's a major problem that a lot of horror games have. Every horror game like ever has files like that. But your entire thing should not be told through files. Here's how this situation should have been presented. A newspaper article about the incident, maybe like one handwritten diary journal thingy from this chick, and that's it. The rest should have been shown. The only part that was really shown here, other than that cutscene, was the banging on the fridge. The whole thing should have been shown. Oh, that's the same shit. Yeah, like, here's the game. Like, we reached out to you repeatedly and gotten nothing back. If you have reports of a parent abusing her children, you attempt contact one time. If the mother ignores it, you dispatch authorities out there. Yep, here we go, like I predicted. Oh, this one's in front of me. Yeah, these chases are easily the worst part of the game. They serve no purpose. Or if they do serve a purpose, then why make the purpose so obscure that I can't even tell what it is?
What are you hiding inside?
Really? Just kill me, I don't even give a fuck. Look, I get the overall premise of this already, so...
I'm sorry, Mom!
Whatever, let's just go. If I fail this one more time, I'll probably just quit the game, because I probably only have like 10 minutes left anyway. I don't feel like doing this dumbass chase sequence 10 times.
Way back. You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
How the fuck do you audit an art class? If it's like a teacher's assistant, just call it that. And just so you know, game, making the chaser enemy look all digital like that doesn't make it any scarier. I know I'm flinching, but that's not about it being scary. I don't know. Oh my fuck. Yeah, if I fail this time, I'm definitely just gonna quit. Come on. Fucking fuck. Really? Okay, just kill me. I don't care. I only have like 10 minutes left anyway on this game, so allow me to just literally read off the synopsis. I'm just gonna read the rest of this game because it's basically done anyway. I don't care about this. So let's see. Let me look at the general plot here, because I don't care. Like, these chase sequences are so fucking stupid. Let's see. If you could just skip them, I'd just continue, but it's so fucking stupid. And I bet you that they're gonna fumble the end of this anyway. As in, when I say the end of it, I mean like they're gonna fumble. Like the ending is, I don't think it's gonna be a worthy payoff anyway. Here we go. The monster chases Anita for a final time. Yes. Before she pushes herself back on the roof. Yep. This chase is the end. That's what I thought. That's what I was saying. Like this is the last little segment of this stupid chase. And again apologizes to whatever for not having how much both felt the friendship with her. Anita considers jumping off the roof, but stops herself at the last second, which dispels the fog surrounding it, reuniting Anita to reality. Sometime later, a social media post indicates that both have left to start a new life. See, so that's all this is. So basically, the rest of this game is as follows. As far as gameplay goes, that chases it, which is why I have no interest in continuing this anymore, because this game really does have like 5 minutes left. So you get done with this dumbass chase sequence. She ends up back in the roof. She cries on her knees again and shit like that. Same shit, and then I don't understand this though, because like the game is trying to tell you that her exploring her past trauma, well, like that her exploring her past trauma is what lets her kind of like go back to reality. Here's my issue though. Exploring past trauma can do that. That's like therapy and shit. But not like this. Like, she didn't, like, all she did was basically relive her past memories. She didn't make any kind of revelation out of it. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna do for this fucking game. It's basically over now anyway. Like, I don't care. This chase sequence is just fucking stupid. And, yeah, so this is the end of the road. Have a nice day. Not the best game I've ever played in my life, but it was free, so can't complain. Have a nice day.